Live? Are we live? Hey, everybody. That could not be started. Okay, that's all right. A destination. I'm having technical difficulties. But let's see what is going on. If anybody's available to watch on Facebook or YouTube. Hey, y'all, come on in here. I'm about ready to get started, aren't you? Let's see if this works. Come on in. Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing. I'll do the lead. And if you could do the harmony. Oh, but if you can't sing in tune, well, that's okay because we can't hear you. Just don't forget your decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in, oh please come in. Pull up a chair, tell me how you've been. Don't forget that decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Oh yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Oh y'all, what a day it was yesterday. I got up early, flew to Nashville, went to Lebanon, Tennessee. Tennessee, about 30, 40 minutes towards Knoxville, to the east of Nashville. Anyway, and had a fantastic time with Lauren Talley and Peach Gold something or other. Oh, shoot. I'm so terrible with names. Anyway, it's Troy Peach, Andrew Goldblum, maybe? Goldberg. I don't know. Anyway, he's probably Jewish. And Katie, Troy's wife. What a great trio, y'all. You know who I'm talking about. He used to sing with the Perrys back in the day and just kind of have that Happy Goodman, excited Perry kind of singing. I loved it. And then Lauren Talley was incredible. And it was for an incredible ministry called Veranda Ministries. And they allow people to come for 4 hours a day and drop off their dementia, Alzheimer patients. You know, a lot of people care for their dementia patients, like their mom or their dad, and they're doing it all by themselves, and they need a break. And Mary Ann, an incredible lady, started this ministry, and it's wonderful. I had such a good time. But I flew up there, did it, and walked off that stage and flew home. That was kind of exciting, but weary. You know, I realize I'm 66, and it's a little slower these days, but I had a great time. So much fun. All right, let's see. I got something to tell y'all about. It's the Gaither Show coming up. Well, hello, everybody. Mark Lowry here, and I want to invite you to a Gaither homecoming with the Gaither Vocal Band, the Sound, Angie Prim. Who else is going to, let me move out of the way so we can see. Oh, there I am. Jason Crabb, all kinds of people. Go to gaither.com or marklowry.com. But if you live anywhere near St. Charles, Missouri, we're coming to the Family Arena August 17th at 4 p.m., August 18th at 2 p.m. Early shows. We can all be in bed by 10. Don't miss it. See you there. Oh, that's going to be fun. And November 8th and 9th, Mark Lowry Hometown Weekend. You don't want to miss that. Look at the artists that will be there. And mainly, Bill and Gloria Gaither are going to sit down Saturday and just talk to us. We're going to have a conversation. And the Hoppers will be there singing, and the Isaacs, and Riley Clark, and Jeff and Sherry Easter, and the Sound. Oh, my goodness. Jaron Davis. You're going to love it. Now, Lebanon, Tennessee, you can tell, has already been performed. That was last night. And I don't have a new slide. So this is where we're headed, y'all. This is where I'm going to be. If you're out in California or Arizona or Washington State, please know that it'll be a while before I get out there again. So please come see me. And we have that special offer. It's still July. You get all 4 Sit Up Straight and Sing CDs with tens of maybe 40 or 50 hymns on them. I don't know how many. And I'm not perfect, but Jesus thought I was worth dying for. Isn't that a great shirt to wear around town? You can get all that at marklowry.com over there at Walmart. Yes, I said Walmart. 66, Linda Foatmore says, 66 and you're still a kid. She's almost 80. Isn't that something? Let me look at some of your comments. Mark, glad the hurricane is behind us so I have electricity. I do too. Where's my mouse? There it is. I do too. Who was that? Judy Del Signori. Look at that name. Y'all got some fancy names out there. Hello, Ronald Ray, Diana Ribel, Andrea Schoaf, Barry, look at this name. Yame Queens something or other. Come to Northern California. I'm coming to California. Go to marklowry.com. Don't miss it. Don't be complaining now. I can see, there's nothing worse than when you're in a city and you're eating at a restaurant and somebody comes up and says, I didn't know you were in town. Well, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, anybody that live in any of these areas, please let them know. And if they'd like to come see. Well, hello, everybody. I don't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. I'm back where I started. Oh, let's sing. That's how we can always get out of a mess. Just start singing. Oh, how I love Jesus. Remember this one? Sing. There is a name I love to hear. I love to sing its words. It sounds like music in my ear. The sweetest name on earth. Everybody sing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. It tells me of a Savior's love who died to set me free. It tells me of his precious blood, the sinner's perfect plea. Everybody sing, oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because he first loved me. Because he first loved me. Am I coming to Canada? Christy Miller Arnold wants to know. I don't think I have any plans to come to Canada anytime soon. I don't think that's in the plan. Sorry. I love Canada. I especially love that restaurant I eat at up there every time I go if I can help it. It's the Swiss Chalet. We don't have those here in the United States. And it's chicken and this brown gravy that they put on the chicken, but it's got some spice in there, which I can't figure out what it is. But it's cool and it's good, and I crave it when I go up there. But right now, we're going to sing. Oh, I want to see him. As I journey through the land, singing as I go, pointing souls to Calvary, to the crimson flow. Many arrows pierce my soul from without within. but my Lord leads me on. Through him I must win. Oh, I want to see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, let me lift my voice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. And when in service for my Lord, dark may be the night, but I'll cling more close to him, he will give me light. Satan's snares may vex my soul, turn my thoughts aside, but my Lord goes ahead, leads whate'er betide. Oh, I want to see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, let me lift my voice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. My cares are past, home at last, ever to rejoice. Won't that be fun? You know, some of y'all, when you get to heaven, I don't know, you don't think about it that much. You don't talk about it. You don't sing about it. You believe it because the Bible tells you it's true. You're going to get there and be so surprised. Maybe, because you just didn't dwell on it much down here. And you shouldn't maybe spend all the time that I've spent dwelling on it. I don't know. I like to think about it. Especially when I sing these old songs, that's our hope. That's our promise. Oh, I want to see him, look upon his face, there to sing forever of his saving grace. On the streets of glory, just let me lift my voice. Cares all past, home at last, ever to rejoice. Oh, don't you love this one? All right, sit up straight now. Let's sing together. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. Sing. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Oh, to the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. Sing, y'all. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. Lord, let me cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Well, did y'all know that they released the single? I didn't know it was releasing today, but What a Savior He Is can be viewed. It's from the videotaping we did up at Gaither's a few weeks ago. My brother plays on it, and so many wonderful players, and Ben Isaacs is there, and so many people. Anyway, it's out. What a Savior He Is. Have you seen it yet? You can see it on my Facebook page or the Gaither page. I think it's everywhere. Oh, yes, Briley Altman. His funeral will be, y'all, this is from Joyce Smith. She says the funeral will be live streamed from his Facebook page at The Bench with Briley tomorrow, Saturday, July 20th. So put that in your calendar. Let me put that up there one more time. Tomorrow, July 20th, but does it say what time? Somebody let us know what time tomorrow, Saturday. And Briley Altman, you know Briley. I'm going to end today with a song he played for me, the old hymn, Room at the Cross for You. He sat down at the keyboard when he was making his CD and made me a track. And I've used it over and over as we go through the hymnal. You know, we go through the hymnal alphabetically, so we get here every time we get to the R's, Briley, and he'll continue to play for me as we continue these, this is never going to end. When I move to Virginia, I've got a studio being built in that house up there too. So you aren't going to be rid of me. Now you can turn me off, but I hope you won't. And I do hope you'll follow me. If you're watching on Facebook, please follow me on the page. Hit the follow button. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing. Yes, Riley. Yes, Naomi. Riley passed away. He was on vacation in Florida with his family and had a massive heart attack, I believe, and went home to be with the Lord. Just gone. But I tell you, that's the way I want to go. If I get to choose, I want to be on vacation. But I hate to ruin everybody's vacation. But, it's for Riley, you can't beat it. Now, for everybody else, it's horrible. But that's the way if you got to go home, don't drag it out if you can help it. But, if the Lord wants you to, then do that. One thing I've learned, you don't get to plan your entrance and you don't get to plan your exit. God plans those. Now, you can plan your exit, but you don't want to because then you get to heaven, and your mansion's not ready and you got to go live with your in-laws. So play this out. Don't leave early. And there's help for those who want to do that. And all of us have thought about it at times, I'm sure. But don't do it. Never do that. Okay, back to singing. Oh, there will be peace in the valley one day. Sing with me. Well, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along till the Lord comes and calls me away. Where the morning is bright and the Lamb, He's the light, and the night is as fair as the day. Sing, Well, there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. Get you a swig of decaf unsweet tea. Let's keep singing. There the bear will be gentle, and the wolf will be tame, and the lion will lay down by the lamb, and the beast from the wild will be led by a child, and I'll be changed from this creature that I am. Oh yeah, sing. And there will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. Oh yes, there will. And now another one that starts with the P. You know, we're going, like I told you, if you're just tuned in, you don't know what you're watching. My name's Mark Lowry, and this is a little show I started during the plague. Remember the plague a few years ago? Everybody shut down. We had to wear masks, and you had to bump elbows and couldn't get out much. Well, I started going live. Well, I just kept going live. And I bought better equipment, and I got my friend Kevin Williams and Briley Altman and Matthew Holt and who else? Cheryl Rogers and everybody I can think of. Kurt Buell. He owes me one more. Kurt, if you're watching, you owe me a song. He knows. Anyway, to make my tracks so I can just sit here anytime I want to. That's why this show is called Just Whenever, because I go live just whenever I feel like it. And it, you know, sometimes I don't even feel like it, and I do it. But I feel like it by the time I'm done, because something about these songs, if you're singing along, now if you're just sitting there listening, not paying attention, no, they ain't going to do much for you. But if you listen to these words, tune in and sing harmony and sing along and sit up straight and clear your lungs as you get older, you need to do that anyway. And sing. Sing this one right here. We're in the P's now. Power in the blood of the Lamb. Sing it. You remember this. Well, would you be free from your burden of sin? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you or evil a victory win? There's wonderful power in the blood. Well, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Well, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Now would you be free from your passion and pride. There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Come for a cleansing to Calvary's tide. There's wonderful power in the blood. Come on, clap along. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. Oh, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb, in the precious blood of the Lamb. All right, sing on now. Let's go. Precious Lord, precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my light is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call. Hold my hand, lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me on. All right, y'all, sing along now. Here we go. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Precious Lord, lead me home. Precious memories, unseen angels sent from somewhere to my soul. Come on, sing now. How they linger ever near me, and the sacred past unfolds. Sing it, precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Oh, sing along now. Precious Father, loving Mother, fly across the lonely years, and old home scenes of my childhood now in fond memory appears. Sit up straight, let's sing it. Well, precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. And release. About midnight's when they come rolling in. Now, seriously though, I'm in bed by midnight, y'all. That's why I like this Gaither concert coming up. And I'm trying to get them to do that at all of my concerts on like Saturday and Sunday to start the concert at 3 or 4 p.m. That way we can go as long as we want and we don't have to worry about people getting tired. You know, come 10 o'clock, our crowd is sleepy. We don't want to be sitting there wishing you'd shut up there on that stage, killing us for 4, 5, 6 hours. No, that's why we do about, we can go through it. With the intermission, it can push 3 hours sometimes. But with Gaither, Lord, you just never know when it'll end. Well, you know, he's 88. He's 88. He doesn't know how many more times he's going to make it to your city. So he wants to get all of it in he can. He empties the truck when he's there. He doesn't leave anything left for the imagination. All of it is out there on that stage. If you come to those 2 shows in St. Charles, trust me, you will get your money's worth. Clara Beatty says, LOL, I'm asleep by 8. Now, if I go to sleep at 8, I'm up at 3. So I can't do that. I have to try, just like my brother Mike, he does this too. We have to really fight to stay awake till 10. And sometimes I even make it to 11, 11:30. But then I can really sleep and won't get up before 6. I like getting up early. It's not like some people say, why do you get up so early? Because I just wake up. Why not? I don't want to lay there and waller. I like to get up, and that way you get more of a day. The day lasts longer, you know, when you don't lay there all the time. But when I'm sick, I'll lie there, prostrate. Oh yeah, I got that word right. Prostrate. Yeah. You don't want to lay there prostrate. That's not the same word. It's prostrate, right? Prostrate. That means laying straight down on the ground, or, laying down. All right, let's do old Riley. Not Riley. See, when you have a Riley in your life and a Briley in your life, you can't get them mixed up. Anyway, Briley Altman has been with the Lord now for several days. Can you imagine what he's seen Well, before he left here, he made this track for us to sing here on Just Whenever. Let me pull up the words so you can sing along as we close today. Thank you, Briley. I love knowing you. I love knowing your chords, the chords you come up with on the keyboard. Just loved it. I know God's probably got you on the Steinway up there in heaven. The cross upon which Jesus died is a shelter in which we can hide, and its grace so free is sufficient for me, and deep is its fountain, as wide as the sea. There's room at the cross for you. There's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. The hand of my Savior is strong, and the love of my Savior is long. Through sunshine or rain, through loss or in gain, the blood flows from Calvary to cleanse every stain. And there's room at the cross for you. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. And though millions have come, there's still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. Though millions have come, thank God there was still room for one. Yes, there's room at the cross for you. Thank you, Briley Altman. Now remember, tomorrow somebody surely will let us know what time Briley Altman's funeral will be live streamed on his At the Bench with Briley. So if you want to see that, that's tomorrow. We're going to miss you, Briley, but we will see you again. Well, hello, everybody. Mark Lowry here, and I want to invite you to a Gaither homecoming. I do not know why I hit that button. I thought it was at a different place. Oh, y'all, thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad I figured it out. I was having trouble. You know, the other day I could only go live on YouTube because I had to log back in, all that technical stuff. I don't know how I do it because I'm not that technically gifted. But I somehow did it. And Danny, thank God she holds on to passwords because I certainly don't. So she helped me. Oh, tomorrow at 4 p.m., Tricia Walters says, Briley's funeral will be at 4 p.m. tomorrow on Briley Altman's page. So somebody put that page in the comments. All right, y'all. I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.